Test 1 1, test 1. And welcome one, welcome all. It is high school baseball on the IA Baseball Network. We are here from Valley High School. And a great backdrop here for our Class 4A battle here today. Thanks again for joining in, ladies and gentlemen, as the Rams of Southeast Pole come on in as they get ready to take on host the Valley Tigers. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, for making this part of your day. As always, please like, subscribe, spread the word, and have some fun with us. Engage. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to hear? And we want to hear from you. A great doubleheader in store here for today. We got both games of the Twin Bill, and game one will be a definite one you want to watch out for. It's going to be a fun one. Let's get right into it as we dive through. Again, as we take a look at both of these teams, we'll look at the team comparison here. And as we do so, you can see that this is a battle that's been going on for quite some time. In fact, in the Bound era, it's had quite a number of battles. It is one in which Southeast Polk has the edge in this series, 25-13. But if you were to go over the last 10 games, it's been all knotted up. 5 wins for each of these two teams in the past 10 outings between each other. And boy, it has been a fun battle every single time. Let's take a look at the teams individually here as we get a look. We'll start with the host, number 11, Valley Tigers, who come on in after one win away from a state tournament berth last season. 25-13 marked their 12th 20-plus win season in the Bound era. 2026, they're starting off strong, 8-5. And, of course, they will continue on. And how have they done it so far? Well, they've done so by averaging over 7 hits per game and nearly 2.5 extra base hits per game and 11 total bases per contest. And, of course, with that, defensively, their pitching has been probably one of their stronger suits. Interestingly enough, they have allowed just under 5 hits per game, nearly 8 strikeouts per contest. And what has really stood them apart from a lot of other programs is that they have less than 2 earned runs against them per contest. Doesn't matter where you go, who's on the mound, although we've got a good pitching matchup here for you in store. On the other side of it, the 13th ranked Rams of Southeast Polk come off a 24-18 season, marking their 16th 20-plus win season in the Bound era. And they're well on their way to another one here, 9-3 to start. They have averaged 8.3 hits per game. Again, same with as Valley, nearly 2.5 extra base hits per game and close to 12 total bases per contest. And pitching-wise, again, a bend but not break. 5.9 hits per game, nearly 6 strikeouts, and less than 3 earned runs per contest. And that is your team comparison, brought to you by and powered by DMOS. Have a little ache, a little pain, little something here and there, you got to check out the great folks at DMOS. So 3 great locations around the area. It is not going to be a hassle. It is not going to be the most expensive thing. It is great things, great people. Check them out today online, give them a call, or hit them up at, again, 3 great locations around the Des Moines Metro. All right, both these teams getting ready here, but man, they've gotten to this point, and we've seen that so far, but let's figure out how they got here. And we'll do that when we come right on back here. And the pregame show continuing on right after this here on the IA Baseball Network.
When it comes to protecting your home, you need more than just a contractor. You need a team that you can trust. And at IA Sports, we trust Lion Exteriors. They deliver expert roofing, siding, and exterior solutions built to last, because your home deserves the best. With quality craftsmanship, honest service, and stress-free process from start to finish, they make upgrading your home simple and reliable. Whether it's storm damage, a full roof replacement, or a fresh new look, Lion Exteriors has you covered. Contact Noah today or visit lion-exteriors.com and tell them IA Sports sent you to schedule your free inspection. Lion Exteriors, protecting your kingdom.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, inside our pregame coverage. Valley Southeast Polk coming on up, but let's take at the road so far. Look for both of these teams, and we'll start with the visiting Southeast Polk Rams. And they've had a good winning streak as of late. If you take away their doubleheader loss to Centennial, they've been on a winning spree, including wins over North Polk, Dowling Catholic, Urbandale, and Dubuque Senior. And as we go ahead and take a look at the road so far for Valley, their road has been certainly more positive than anything else. It includes wins over Dowling, a doubleheader sweep over Ames, and they've split with ranked Urbandale and split with Johnston as well. They took down in a 10-3 mark against Joaquin Northwest, and they've lost game against Cedar Rapids Kennedy. And so that has been a look so far here for both programs. But what's going to happen after this? The road ahead, we'll take a look at Valley's road ahead. And after this game, they will take on Waukee, and they'll be back and forth between home and away games. They take to the road against Centennial and then back home to Ankeny, and a series that they have a commanding edge in before they take to a 2-game road skid against Indianola and Dowling before arriving back with a doubleheader against Urbandale. And as we take a look at the road ahead here for Southeast Polk, they have 2 home games coming on up after this one, including Johnston and Waukee. Both they're looking to try and edge their way back into that overall series mark. And then they hit the Iowa Central CC tournament against Liberty and Sioux City North before going on the road against Joaquin Northwest and back home against Urbandale coming on up. So as the coaches get ready here and get set, Coach Supernauts for Southeast Polk. And Coach, again, he's been going at it for quite some time. And he has been a really fun coach. I mean, anytime you get to talk with any of these guys, it truly means a lot. They know so much about the game, and it is really fun to catch them. Coach Hawkins, in his 3rd year here for Valley in the Valley Tiger program, taking over for some great lineage. But, man, they are not missing a beat here. It is certainly a fun one, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun in store. But, man, there's some guys that will be making this possible here. Today's game is going to be featuring one heck of a pitching battle. Stedman against Williams. Williams, as we mentioned, the all-time career strikeouts leader for Southeast Polk. He is headed to Kirkwood following his time here as a Ram. And then he's going to go up against one of the biggest names in pitching here in high school baseball in Iowa, and that is Ryan Stedman. Ryan Stedman committed to the University of Iowa following his time as a Tiger. And boy, it is going to be a popcorn type event. It's going to be movie ready, and we're going to have a lot of fun here for you in store. So let's get ready and let's get rocking. Let's take a look at a few of the individuals that will be making big waves here in today's game. And we start with the Valley Tigers. It is a commitment spree all the way across here. We talked about Ryan Stedman, committed to the University of Iowa, 38 strikeouts so far, just one run allowed under his belt. And by the way, offensively, doing pretty good. Batting over 1,000 in OPS on the season. And then Colton Remick also doing some good things. He is headed to the University of Nebraska following his time here. And he has been showing his stuff here this year. 29 total bases, 15 runs driven in. He's been averaging .385 overall at the plate. And then Kirkwood commit and Trent Grevengood. He has been just as strong, batting .364 with 7 walks, and he is the team leader in stolen bases at 10. We're going to take a quick break. It's the national anthem, and we'll resume after this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready here. We are about to start the battle between Southeast Polk and West Des Moines Valley. The Rams getting in the overall series 25-13, but again, it's been as even as it can possibly be over the last 10 games, both sporting 5 wins apiece over the last 10 outings. And boy, this one could be anyone's game here. Again, we also have 2 stellar coaches, Coach Hawkins for the Valley Tigers and Coach Supernaut for the Southeast Polk Rams. Both rocking it here, and we are rocking it all across social media, wherever you can find us. On Instagram, X, right here on IA Sports, YouTube, Facebook, doesn't matter. We are all across the social media scene. Plenty chances for you to get in touch with us and have some fun with us in the process. We got plenty of people ready out here and set. Again, the big man on campus, Ryan Stedman. He is the guy that everyone's been keeping their eye out on, and rightfully so. He has been absolutely as stellar as you can ask anybody to be, and this is going on multiple years now. And 38 strikeouts already here through just a few outings on the season. Sports really a wide arsenal and excels at that. And again, University of Iowa, very, very on top of it, quick to get him committed to stay in the state of Iowa. And you know what? If you're the Hawkeyes, man, you got to do that because a lot of great talent in there, man. And Iowa continually produces a lot of exceptional talent. So again, it is Valley up against Southeast Polk. And while we're waiting here, we'll take a look at some players to watch for the Rams, including Lincoln Patterson, a 455 average, slugging over 1,000 as well. And then the Southeastern commit in Alex Williams, 22 strikeouts. We talked about him. He is the all-time program leader in that career-wise. Teams hitting just 109 against him. And while Zachary Lacquement is also hitting the road, as he has 18 total bases, 10 stolen bases, leading the Ram program. And now Maddox Bartling is going to be doing the duties to start things off as we get things ready. And we get game number 1 of the Valley Southeast Polk Twin Bill underway. First pitch, not quite finding the zone. Ball 1. And plenty of future college stars on display here in this one. Stedman with pitch number 2. That one gets left out there to short. A nice play and a diving stop right off the bat. Gets a little Sports Center top 10 flare there. As the line out to short, we'll go ahead and start us off here.
Next up for the Rams, left fielder number 3, Zach Lacquement.
And Zach Lacquement, we talked about, the stolen base leader on this program right now, and certainly a guy that you don't want to get onto the base pass if you are Valley. That one dialed in there for the strike. The 0-1 delivery from Stedman. That one gets him in there just above the knees here for strike 2. Man, Stedman does a great job of finding those hard-to-hit places in the zone. And just like he's done most of the year, hard to go against and do much against him. You're just trying to defend up there. As that one laid off here for the 1-ball count. That pitch gets him on the outer corner, and that is strike number 1 here of many for Stedman on the night. He sets him down, and 2 quick out is now Reagan stepping on up to the plate. And while we do so, let's go ahead and we will. Jackson Reagan stepping on up. We'll bring you the lineup here for the Southeast Polk Rams. As that one will fall away for ball 1. Again, it's Bartling, Lacquement, Reagan, followed by the center fielder in Lewis. The first baseman, Burke, followed by the catcher in Patterson. DH/pitcher in Williams, McCool in right, and Kaiser stands at second base defensively here for the Rams. That one to get me over strike here as we continue on now a 1-1 count here with 2 down. Again, Valley Southeast Polk. Rams with 25 wins overall in this series. That one, a slow chopper out there to third. A quick fire from deep in the hole, and nicely done as that will secure the out. So a heck of a play there by Remick as he will secure the out. No hits, nothing. In fact, a 1-2-3 inning. And that'll be all she wrote for the top half of the first. We got the bottom half coming on up when we return right here on the IA Baseball Network.
When it comes to protecting your home, you need more than just a contractor. You need a team that you can trust. And at IA Sports, we trust Lion Exteriors. They deliver expert roofing, siding, and exterior solutions built to last because your home deserves the best. With quality craftsmanship, honest service, and stress-free process from start to finish, they make upgrading your home simple and reliable. Whether it's storm damage, a full roof replacement, or a fresh new look, Lion Exteriors has you covered. Contact Noah today or visit lion-exteriors.com and tell them IA Sports sent you to schedule your free inspection. Lion Exteriors, protecting your kingdom.
62, Coach. 62. First down. We're doing this so that the kids can continue to play. Like we used to enjoy playing when I was in high school. I understand how fun it was, and I want that same fun to be had by the kids now. So that's why we need more officials to keep these games going on.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here, let's get right back into it. I'll start with the starting lineup here for the Valley Tigers as we see it there. That one on the outer edge for the strike. Alex Williams, the all-time career strikeout leader here for the Southeast Polk Rams. Ball number one there, and again, the lineup looks like this. Grevin Good in center field, start things off, followed by McCabe Hookie at short. Stedman will be the pitcher, as we saw, as that one gets lifted out there. That one's deep, that one's carrying, and that will be all the way to the wall, and a leadoff double in store here for Valley, as that is a quick start with the leadoff man, and Grevin Good getting the leadoff double. Heck of an effort there as Grevin Good picks up his third double bagger of the season, as now McCabe Hookie coming on up to the plate. Following Stedman is Remick, Alec McClinton in right field, Ben Booth, the DH, Max Anderson at first, Eli Oliver behind the plate, and Aiden Plum in left field. And with a runner on second, Williams with the toss home. That will get him just above the knees here for the strike. 1-1. Both these hurlers double digits in their last few outings on the mound strike-wise. Stedman 10K when he took on Joaquin Northwest. The look and the fire. That one too far in, and we get a runner safely heading on off. Ooh, the close throw there. In the end, Grevin Good finds his way over to third now. And a chance to get some possible early scoring going here. Williams with the look, and he'll fire home. That one on a shot, a two-hopper out there. The second nicely done on a pick. But in the meantime, it did bring a runner on home, as that is the first run drawn of the game here. It's a 1-0 advantage here for the Tigers.
The next Tiger batter, the pitcher, number 15, Ryan Stedman.
And now Stedman trying to help out his own cause here. Again, over 300 average on the season. Still one of the top hitters on this team, despite being arguably one of the better pitchers in all of Iowa. Here's the 0-1 delivery, the pitch. And fouls that one back 0-2 here, the count, quick hole. And Valley with a brand new turf field just started this year. Absolutely beautiful look here. And really draws to comparisons of a lot of collegiate fields. Again, very crisp, clean, very professional, heck of an atmosphere. Here's the next pitch. That one gets a sharp liner and a nice grab at third, but the throw took him off the bag. Throw, nice play over there by Reagan at third, but just could not connect on the throw, as that'll put a runner onto the base pass here and a pitch runner here, as Braden Hine, the senior, will get to run in.
Batting for the Tigers, third baseman number 18, Colton Remick.
And now the Nebraska commit Colton Remick stepping on up to here to the plate. Remick, the team leader in total bases on the years. He takes a look at ball one. The runner taken off, and the throw will not be in time. A quick play there, and as all is said and done, we get a runner into scoring position. And here's the next pitch. That one catches the outer edge. So already 2 runners have been in scoring position. One has scored here for the Tigers through 2 hits. And just keeping them honest there. Good, quick shot back. And again, the 38th overall meeting between these two squads in the bound era anyway. Williams with the throw. That one will get hit high, and will it be playable? It will, but that'll be onto the grass and more life here for the Valley cleanup man in Remick. And 29 total bases here, and nearly over 400 average on the season here for Remick. Committed to Husker Nation when he ends his time here. That one right up the middle from where it came, and we get a runner waved on home. There will be no play in time, and Remick will pick up another run driven in on the season, as Valley will officially go up 2-0. Remick 16 RBIs now on the year.
Next up for Valley, right fielder number 21, Alec McClinton.
And now Alec McClinton stepping on up to the plate, looking to get his things rolling. The junior, 219 average, 17 total bases, has driven in 4 in his time. The runner on first. Here's the pitch. That one settles in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery and the pitch. That one fouled back here. First time these two teams battling here in 2026. Again, each of the last 10 outings between the two teams, it has been split. Both teams with 5 wins in the last 10 games. A good swing through and a strikeout. Williams, his first K of the day. As he sets down McClinton, and now Ben Booth stepping on up to the plate.
Number 23, Ben Booth.
The junior batting .242, 9 total bases on the year. Has a trio of RBIs here through 8 hits on the season. It's been Grevengood, Stedman, and Remick with hits so far in the inning. Those 3 hits have helped to push across 2 runs and a 2-0 advantage for the Tigers. Look, and he'll fire that one in almost off the shoes there. Safe to say we got a 1-2 count. And that one dialed in there for the strike. A 1-2, 2 down. Here's the pitch. And that one couldn't quite find the zone. We split it now 2 apiece. And 2 runs have already crossed here on a sacrifice RBI and an RBI single by Colton Remick. Again, McCabe Hookie with the sacrifice as he helped draw in a run. And the 2-2 delivery. And swinging through that one, Williams gets out of the jam, and that's back-to-back Ks to do it. He sets them down, but not before. 3 hits helped to push across 2 runs and an early 2-0 Valley lead. And Stedman back out on the mound here for the Tigers when we come back right here on the IA Baseball Network.
Oftentimes when you have an injury or fall and you're concerned, your first thought is to go to the emergency room. But with DMOS Urgent Injury Clinic, wait times are often a lot less and you can be seen at a lower cost.
If you know that your injury is related to bones, joints, muscles, ligaments, it's a great place to start.
From sprains and strains to fractures and even lacerations. We have 3 clinics for urgent injury that you can be seen at, and we have fantastic surgeons that we can consult and refer to when necessary.
It's inning number 2. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining in and catching us here on the live stream. As always, please like, share, spread the word, and have some fun with us. Give us some comments and, hey, be a part of the action. Stedman coming on up. He's facing Max Anderson doing the duties up here for, or excuse me, it is Lewis doing the duties here for Southeast Polk. The senior with 18 total bases, but has a 379 average on the year. Right now facing an 0-2 hole. And he swings on the high heat, unable to come up with that one. Strikeout number 2 here for Stedman.
Next up for the Rams, first baseman number 22.
And that will bring up first baseman here for the Southeast Polk Rams. And number 22, Chase Burke, the senior, 282, 16 total bases on the year. And a half swing called, yes, indeed, as that will be strike 1. Stedman working pretty efficiently here in this one. 13 pitches up to this point. And the next one, that one's right up the middle, got a glove on it, and the running play over to first, and what an attempt. Heck of a play. That's a circling one for sure, and that is how you make it work. More like pinball game, but you still get the out.
Now batting the catcher, number 2.
So an exciting out there as from Stedman to second, and over there to first at Anderson. Gets out number 2. And that'll bring up the catcher in Patterson to the plate. The senior working on a .455 season so far, leads the team with that average. He's driven in 11, which also marks a team best. And he's done so through 15 hits on the season. Sedman with the 2-0 delivery. That one sent out of play. We go 2-1. Again, very new infield here, very new field overall for the Valley Tigers. Something that was set to be in play in 2020. And then of course, we know what happened with that. And it since just kept going and going and pushed off, and it finally got into fruition here. And heck of a put together. Great job at the school board, everybody involved to making it happen. This is an excellent field here. And right now a 2-2 count here, Stedman. And he'll get him to swing through that one. 2 strikes in the inning. And that is how the Iowa commit rocks it through his first 2 as he goes through 19 pitches, and he gets so far 3 strikeouts in the process. And he goes and gets another 1, 2, 3 inning out of it. Valley will get their chance here with Anderson, Oliver, Plum, 79 in the lineup, trying to answer him back when we return.
Sportsmanship means doing what's right, treating your opponent with respect, no matter the score.
The guy across from you works really hard to get to where he's at, so you should respect him, respect all the work he's put in.
It always goes back to the golden rule, you know, treat people how you would like to be treated.
I'm sure if you play sports, you've been around people who are unkind during the sport, but it makes it better and when everybody's kind. You're out there playing a sport, you're out there to have fun. You can still want to win, but always be kind. Remember, that's a human.
Nothing you can say from the stands is going to change the call that they make on the field. No matter how hard you yell at them, they're going to stick with the call on the field. So it doesn't really help much. But what does help is encouraging your team when they're down, when the call doesn't go their way. Instead of yelling at the officials, try to help encourage your team and get them out of the funk that they're in, and try and get them in the right direction.
Welcome on back, ladies and gentlemen. Max Anderson is kicking things off here and shoots one foul here as we get rocking 0-2 the count. Williams on the mound, already 2 strikes in for, again, the all-time strikeouts leader in Ram baseball history. It's been part of a lot of history made across the 2026 season so far. Yeah, Bodie Calling out of Sioux City East breaking the 37-year-old wins record for the Black Raiders. And, of course, Postville getting one of their first wins last week. First time since the 2018 season as they have broken that streak. That one too far inside. And, of course, a wins leader mark for Lincoln Dalton out of Pleasant Valley. He earns the all-time career wins leader for the Spartans. The pitch, and he gets a swing through on that one. Both hurlers are on point here in this one, as both of them have started with 3 strikeouts here. 29 pitches in here for Williams.
Next up for the Tigers, the catcher, number 24, Eli Oliver.
And now Eli Oliver stepping on up, getting his chance at it out of the number 8 hole. The senior, 182. He's gone through 11 at-bats, has 2 total bases, looking to add on to that here this time. And he'll take a look at strike one to start his first at-bat. Thanks again for tuning in. We have a secret word here coming on up, and that secret word could earn you a free batting donut. That's right, the batting donut, the 9 or 16 ounce variety way to sweeten your swing. A batting donut as that one is sent out there to right, and it will be caught. A heck of a play. 2 lineouts already in this one. And the ball is jumping, but a lot of atom balls here in this one as the line out to second. As Kaiser gets that one for out number 2. That brings up the number on 9 hole, Aiden Plum, to the plate. That one sails a bit high on him, ball 1. 3 total hits so far in this one, all belonging to the Tigers, and a 2-0 advantage here. That one, nonetheless, deemed strike 1. And if you go ahead and we'll give that secret word out here in a few innings, and if you give us that word, you could earn a free batting donut. A great way to pay homage to one of breakfast's great treats. Again, the three different colors and a 9 and 16 ounce varieties. We'll check that out at the Batting Donut online or across social media. The pitch sailing outside, wisely lays off. We split it even at 2-2. And this is game 1 of the Twin Bill. We'll have game 2 in a separate stream coming up next. That one on a couple hopper out there to Kaiser, and he'll secure it for out number 3. So the most efficient inning so far here for Williams, 10 plus pitches, and then it gets him a 1-2-3 inning, as that will be all she wrote here for the second. It's still a 2-0 advantage. And for the Rams trying to get back into this one, it will be Williams, McCool, and Kaiser when we return here on the IA Baseball Network.
.62, Coach, 62. First down. We're doing this so that the kids can continue to play. Like we used to enjoy playing when I was in high school. I understand how fun it was, and I want that same fun to be had by the kids now. So that's why we need more officials to keep these games going on.
Welcome on back, ladies and gentlemen, inside the broadcast. Andrew Brown giving you the ball strikes, everything in between, and a pitching battle that should be a calendar circling every single time. Williams for Southeast Polk, the all-time career strikeouts leader, and a guy who's coming in here close to that for the Valley Tigers. Iowa commit Ryan Stedman on the mound, as he has been as efficient as possible. 19 pitches, he's struck out 3. And Williams opposes him to start things off, and he'll hit that one for strike 1. The next pitch, not quite there, too low, called a ball. Stedman, 38 strikeouts coming into today's doubleheader. That one got him frozen there for strike 2. An errorless ball so far, and just 2 innings in. And the pitch. And that's another strikeout in the books there. Talk about efficient work. 23 pitches, and we have 4 strikeouts on tap here for the Iowa commit in Stedman.
Now batting for the Rams, right fielder number 24, Zion McCool.
McCool stepping on up to the plate, getting his first chance at it here. The sophomore with working on a 226 season, 8 total bases, and swings through that one. And now the 0-1 delivery and the pitch. Got him there on the outer edge. We go 0-2. A quick push here. And again, overall, this is kind of Stedman's MO to this point, man. He just goes out there, hits his spots. And, this is a guy that was here at the ballpark at 3 o'clock. That one on a chopper out there to second and an easy fire. We'll secure out number 2. A lot of outs from second base here in this one as Kaiser stepping on up to the plate. And Chase Kaiser, the junior, 312 with the average on the year, has drawn 7 walks, so shows plenty of patience, but also has driven in 5 on the year. Next pitch, not quite in there. Couldn't find the zone on that one. We start it with ball 1. And Remick Stedman, part of a handful of collegiate commitments here on this Valley squad. One and one delivery. Here's the pitch. That one's sent foul out of play. And more good things coming on up. We've had games in a lot of great locations here. We've had, obviously, Field of Dreams contests. We've also had games at the Capitol, Webster City, and South Hardin. The 2-strike, that one fouled off there. Plenty of great other locations, including Walt Anderson Field in Rippey, Iowa, starting to become one of the hotbed places to play a neutral site game, and is just absolutely picture perfect Iowa-esque. That one had to duck out of that one. Lost the grip, it seemed, a little bit on that. And Stedman, 31 pitches, and he has struck out 4 so far through 2 2/3. Valley 8-5 entering today's contest. Here's the 2-2 delivery, the pitch. And he catches him letter high for strikeout number 5. That is how you work it there, and Stedman continues to roll after a 10 strikeout performance against the Wolves. He's looking on par for once again here against the Rams. We get the chance for the Tigers to get right back up with the bats. The top of the lineup, Grevengood, Hookie, and Stedman when we return.
When it comes to protecting your home, you need more than just a contractor. You need a team that you can trust. And at IA Sports, we trust Lion Exteriors. They deliver expert roofing, siding, and exterior solutions built to last, because your home deserves the best. With quality craftsmanship, honest service, and stress-free process from start to finish, they make upgrading your home simple and reliable. Whether it's storm damage, a full roof replacement, or a fresh new look, Lion Exteriors has you covered. Contact Noah today or visit lion-exteriors.com and tell them IA Sports sent you to schedule your free inspection. Lion Exteriors, protecting your kingdom.
Hey, welcome back. Trent Grevengood's doing the duties of kicking us off here offensively for the Valley Tigers as he takes a look at strike 1 on the inner third. A pitching duel so far. as it has been quite the battle here. Stedman, as we mentioned, 5 strikeouts here. And on the other end of it here for Southeast Polk, Williams has captured 3 here through 2 innings. Right now, 1-1 count. And it's a back and forth battle for the Tigers coming on up in their home way split here. That one's sailing too far out. Again, the road ahead for Valley. They take on Waukee right back here at home field, and then they're away against Centennial, home against Ankeny. 2 road games after that against Indianola and Dowling. Williams, the 2-2 delivery. That one's sent out of play. Coach Supernaut in 10 plus years on the staff here in baseball. Certainly, man, this is the guy that for the Rams is the right guy for the job here. That one a chopper, but it'll be deemed foul. And the road so far for Southeast Polk, they come fresh off of a doubleheader sweep against Centennial. That one chopped to left, a good deep hole throw will catch him by a step. Nicely done by Reagan, and a heck of a strong throw to get the first out. Grevengood, one of the speedier people you will find on the base pass here.
Next up for Valley, shortstop number 12, McCabe Hickey.
McCabe Hickey helped to drive in a run his last trip up. Looking for his first hit here, though. That one's fouled back here, 0-1. And catch us all across the social media scene. We, of course, are several different places here across the 2026 season. We're trying to hit every corner of the state that we can. So anytime that you have a matchup or somewhere you think we should be, hit us up. You can do so iabaseball1@gmail.com, or you can hit us up anywhere, including X, Instagram, Facebook, doesn't matter. We check it routinely. And speaking about that routine, it's pretty much every day, as often as we can. And so anytime you want to reach out to us, please do. We want to hear from you. The 2-1 delivery. That one laid off wisely, 3-1 the count. Again, Valley Stadium here. Beautiful backdrop here. Absolutely fantastic field. This one implemented just this year. That one sails a bit high, splits it even. And the word steal, S-T-E-A-L, go ahead and comment that on our YouTube page right here, and you could earn a free batting donut shipped right to you, courtesy of the Batting Donut. That one a good get-me-over strike, puts it in a pitcher's count. We have McClinton on second. Anderson stands on first. Up next would be the top of the lineup should Valley continue going. And the pitch. That one gets lifted high, and that one is out there to right field. But camped out under it is McCool as he'll capture out number 3. So despite some action onto the base pass here and the first hit in a few innings, all for naught as there are no runs crossing. It's still a 2-0 advantage here for the Tigers as the Rams look to try and edge their way into it. And when they come back, they'll do so starting off with Lewis, Burke, and Patterson when we return.
When it comes to protecting your home, you need more than just a contractor, you need a team that you can trust. And at IA Sports, we trust Lion Exteriors. They deliver expert roofing, siding, and exterior solutions built to last, because your home deserves the best. With quality craftsmanship, honest service, and stress-free process from start to finish, they make upgrading your home simple and reliable. Whether it's storm damage, a full roof replacement, or a fresh new look, Lion Exteriors has you covered. Contact Noah today or visit lion-exteriors.com and tell them IA Sports sent you to schedule your free inspection. Lion Exteriors, protecting your kingdom.
More action for you every single week, high and tight. Kate Nissen and myself dive into all the highlights of the week that was, including team and positional ranking updates every single week for you right here on the IA Baseball Network and the IA Sports YouTube page. Kicking things off here is Lewis on the bump in the batter's box. An 0-1 mark for him so far. Takes the strike one there. 379 coming into this one. He has driven in 5 himself. The 1-1 in there for strike 2. Very efficient work here as we're into just the bottom of the 4th, and it's 47 pitches, now 48 here for Stedman. And count that, strike number 8. Strike out number 8, and a heck of a day here for Stedman as he keeps mowing them down. That is 3 consecutive strikeouts. No, 4 consecutive strikeouts as Chase Burke tries to not be number 5. Again, just 8 pitches over the bottom line here for Stedman, here into the bottom of the 4th. Now make that 9, and it counts for strike 1. Infield just a tad in defensively. That one on the end of the 3rd, and man, he's just the maestro up there. He's painting his masterpiece, and it is an 0-2 count here. Working very efficiently, and that is another strikeout. Back to back strikeouts. Strikeout number 9. And a chance to strike out the side here for Stedman as Patterson stepping on up.
The catcher, number 2, Lincoln Patterson.
The senior has 15 hits. He has 3 doubles on the year, 16 runs driven in, slugging over a $119. Swings through that one, though, and comes up empty for the 0-1 count. The 0-1 delivery, that one gets it, and boy, it's just like a machine out there. It is pick, place, watch it work. 54th pitch of the game here for Stedman coming on up. That one a chopper foul. And both starters are going deep into this one as we get just halfway through the ball game. Stedman will look and he'll fire, and that one got him. Letter high, outside hedge. It's a strikeout the side kind of day. Stedman continues to be on a roll. And the Valley Tigers remain a 2-0 advantage as we get the chance to head on over to the bottom half of the inning when we return right here on the IA Baseball Network. Before we go there, ladies and gentlemen, got to go ahead and give a shout out to Insolites, the LED insulated flashing light that you can use from up to half a mile or more away. It's simple. If you don't want to shock yourself to test if your electric fence is working, or if you just want from the comfort of your car, nay, your own home, you got to check out Insolites. It goes with the pulse of the fence here. You can put it on almost any type of post out there, run the wire right through it, And if there is no pulse, there's no light. It really is that simple. You got to check it out today at insulates.com. We'll be back right after this.
Oftentimes when you have an injury or fall and you're concerned, your first thought is to go to the emergency room. But with DMOS Urgent Injury Clinic, wait times are often a lot less and you can be seen at a lower cost.
If you know that your injury is related to bones, joints, muscles, ligaments, it's a great place to start.
From sprains and strains to fractures and even lacerations, we have 3 clinics for urgent injury that you can be seen at, and we have fantastic surgeons that we can consult and refer to when necessary.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The top of the Valley lineup here is rocking the top half of the fifth inning. Trent Grevengood, who has doubled in 2 trips, 1 for 2 officially on the stat line. That one's chopped foul. And that one gets lifted out there in the right shallow center field. Coming on will be McCool as he will calm and collectively collect out number 1. And that will bring up McCabe Hookie to the plate. So far has driven in a run and has been hit by a pitch and also stole a base. So not the traditional way to be called effective, but still he has been an efficient, effective batter here today. Williams with an inside pitch, having to lay out a danger for that one, and it's ball 1. And Zach Plummer's coming on in, and he'll get the non-traditional route to the base pass as he gets to be on first. He came in as a replacement for McCabe Hookie. But Ryan Stedman steady in his stead. And Stedman so far has singled and flown out in 2 trips. So with a runner on first, that one fouled back out of play. Strike 1. The runner is taken off. There will be no throw, as that will be the 3rd stolen base of the game here for the Tigers, as they get another runner and a scoring position. 2nd time here in 2 innings. Stedman with the 1-1, and he'll fire that one back here for strike 2. Williams coming up on pitch 84. He has 4 strikeouts, and really he's been a bend but not break ever since that 1st inning. Hasn't allowed a run, has only allowed 1 hit since the 1st inning. And that one too low. And Williams with the fire. That one goes a little too far inside, almost collects him. All right, now though it draws it full. The count's 3-2. One out, runner on for second. Here's the look to fire and tried for it, held off. Probably should have swung anyway. That one goes for strikeout number 5 on the day here for Williams, as the pitcher-on-pitcher battle goes in favor this time of number 16 for the Rams. So 2 down here as Colton Remick stepping on up, 1 for 2 with an RBI. He has an opportunity here, the runner in scoring position. That one gets away, and the runner Johnson over to third, and he'll be 1 stride away from making it home. Again, this is game 1 of the doubleheader. We'll have both games here for you right on the IA Sports YouTube channel. Both starters going deep in this one. A heck of a pitching matchup as that one's flared out of play. Here's a 1-1 count with 2 down. That one gets lifted out there at foul. Heck of a shot if it stayed fair and would be rolling for quite some time. But in the end, we draw it 1-2. Still 2 down. Pitch number 90 coming on up here for Williams. And now the delivery. That one is set, playable. And that will be into the glove in right field as McCool picks up his 5th put out of the game. And that will be all she wrote. Williams doing a heck of a job there for the Rams. His team down by a 2-0 mark, trying to get back into this one when we get set for a brand new inning coming on up right here on the IA Baseball Network.
When it comes to protecting your home, you need more than just a contractor. You need a team that you can trust. And at IA Sports, we trust Lion Exteriors. They deliver expert roofing, siding, and exterior solutions built to last, because your home deserves the best. With quality craftsmanship, honest service, and stress-free process from start to finish, they make upgrading your home simple and reliable. Whether it's storm damage, a full roof replacement, or a fresh new look, Lion Exteriors has you covered. Contact Noah today or visit lion-exteriors.com and tell them IA Sports sent you to schedule your free inspection. Lion Exteriors, protecting your kingdom.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We get rocking and rolling here. It's a brand new inning. And it will be Williams to get us started here in the 6th. Going up against Stedman, who continues to go strong. And again, these two pitchers battling it out pitch for pitch here in this one. The 0-1 delivery, too far on the outer edge for ball 1. And Stedman, 9 strikeouts on the game. Williams, 5. 1-1 delivery. That one's way too far inside. Has to duck out of danger there, and we draw it 2-1. And Williams committed to Southeastern. He's headed to become a Blackhawk following his time as a Ram. Meanwhile, on the mound, one of the biggest arms in all of Iowa right now, and Ryan Stedman committed to Iowa. That one blasted out there to short, and that was a Adam ball. We've had 3 of those liners right at him. As good job by Hookie out there at short, snags it for the out. And we move on to Zion McCool stepping on up.
Right fielder number 34, Zion McCool.
McCool 0 for 1, grounded out in his first trip. And the next pitch gets him to swing through that one. Here we go, 0-2. Pitch number 62 upcoming here for Stedman. That one fouled out into the bullpen here for Valley. He had a beautiful field constructed not too long ago, under a year old, and boy, it already looks immaculate. It looks great. A great setting here. A lot going on, and that one is the drop third strike that needs to be completed, and you get it. Stedman, double digits Ks on the day as he puts up his 10th and gives us 2 down here in the top of the 6th.
Now batting number 7, second baseman Chase Kaiser.
Kaiser stepping on up. He is 0 for 1 as well. Struck out back in the 3rd. It has been all 1, 2, 3 and done here for Southeast Polk so far. That one deemed a strike, swing through. The Rams have gone 1, 2, 3 in each of the 5 innings so far and in danger of making it 6 consecutive. The 1-1 delivery. Called a strike on anyway. Looked like he might have gone around there nonetheless. 1-2 as we get pitch 67 coming on up here. And the 1-2, too low and away, ball 2. Stedman with the look, and he'll fire on home. Hasn't had to go out of the stretch very often here in this one. In fact, just one time this entire game. Otherwise, he's been all from the windup. The Rams still yet to find their first hit of the ball game. They're hitless and scoreless up to this point. The pitch. Sent out of play. And Southeast Polk came into this one 9-3 with their record 8-5 here for the Tigers, looking to make it 9 wins on the year. So from a 2-strike count here, Kaiser has drawn it full 3-2. It's been quite the pitcher's battle up to this point. Just 4 total hits, 2 total runs. And now the full count. Sent on back here. Stedman, 20 pitches less than Williams, but Williams has been going strong as well. Aside from that first inning, Williams for Southeast Polk has only let up 1 hit, no runs. Meanwhile, Stedman, 10 strikeouts. And that one gets through to break the hitless drought for the Rams. And stumbled a little bit as he was crossing. But from the number 9 hole, Kaiser breaks the hitless drought. Stedman, his bid for a hitless game goes away here in the top half of inning number 6. That brings up the top of the lineup here in Bartling. Looking to try and continue on the momentum. The senior 480 on his own on-base mark, 18 total bases for the year. He sends that one up high, and that will be just into the outfield grass. And a collision over there in shallow left field. But nonetheless, it's still caught, and it is still out number 3. So despite the little flare at the end, it is no go here for the Rams, although they did pick up their first hit of the ball game. But they'll have to go back on defense here and try for a 1-2-3 when we come back. For Valley, due up next, McClinton, Booth, Anderson, 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup right after this.
Sportsmanship means doing what's right, treating your opponent with respect, no matter the score.
The guy across from you works really hard to get to where he's at, so you should respect him, respect all the work he's put in.
It always goes back to the golden rule, you know, treat people how you would like to be treated.
I'm sure if you play sports, you've been around people who are unkind during the sport, but it makes it better and when everybody's kind. You're out there playing a sport, you're out there to have fun. You can still want to win, but always be kind. Remember, that's a human.
Nothing you can say from the stands is going to change the call that they make on the field. No matter how hard you yell at them, they're going to stick with the call on the field. So it doesn't really help much, but what does.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, inside the broadcast here. Andrew Brown with you as we have Valley, a 2-0 advantage here over Southeast Polk, and it looks a lot like this. It was 2 runs in the first, and then it has been nothing since. The 3 out of 4 hits for Valley came in that first inning, and since then, 1 hit, no runs, and that's where we stand right now. Although the Rams did get their first hit of the ball game here in the last half inning. As that one sails a bit on up to the number 5 hole man and McClinton. Williams pitch number 93, and it goes off the helmet. McClinton hit by pitch, third time, excuse me, that a Valley Tiger has been plunked in this one. That'll now bring up a new batter into the mix. Mason Mattenbacher with his first chance here in this one. Has just 7 at-bats here on the young season. Plenty of defensive gems here today. We'll get a chance to review that one as the infield is in here for the Rams. And if you're Southeast Polk right now, you just can't let up too much. You've already had a hard time at the plate as it is. That one, nearly a perfectly laid bunt, but it goes on the wrong end of the chalk line, and what I assume to be the end of the bunt.